Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video for our online dating series, and I want to thank you guys for the previous responses. Now I want to let you know that I've been working on something for you, or something in a way which we guys can work together, and this is something which is very close to my heart. I've been spending a lot of my lockdown time on online dating, on trying to figure out online dating and trying to see how this can be cracked, how people can get the most number of matches. And I'm at a point where I'm getting easily 5 to 10 matches on one app. I'm not even on Tinder, and I'm not even on Hinge or any other apps which are out there. So I'm not even on those apps, I'm just on one app. And I've been working on testing out a lot of the things. I've had it figured out for myself, and I've been getting amazing results for online dating. Now I want you to get those amazing results, so which is why I'm working on something so that you and I can work much more closely together, and I can help guide you in creating your online dating profile to get the most number of matches, and then figure it out for you where it's going to be more tailor-made for you. So to get more information about that and to know more about online dating, I'm doing a webinar tomorrow at 10 p.m. which is the 16th Tuesday at 10 p.m. Now the slots are limited, as I've been saying in the previous videos. Make sure you register and make sure you're there before at least 10-15 minutes earlier, because as soon as the attendee list hits 500, when we can't be having any more people. And now mostly every time we have people around like 800-900 people always registering. So I'm clearly expecting a lot of people to turn up, and I'm clearly expecting it to go full. So if you want to attend that webinar, you want to learn more about online dating, you want to ask me questions, we're going to have a Q&A round at the end and know how you can take your results to the next level and make this a reality for you, even if you feel like online dating has never worked for you. I'm going to be dropping bombs on that webinar. So in today's video, what we're going to be talking about is I'm going to show you another of my text infield, and this is a crazy infield, alright? It goes here and there, everywhere. You never know what the fuck is happening. It's almost like a Abbas Mustan movie or like a Christopher Nolan movie where you don't know what the fuck is happening, alright? But somehow by the end of it, it just sort of like works out, and then it's like complete roller coaster. So this one's going to be interesting. Any further delay? Usse pehle, let's begin. Welcome back guys. I hope you know who I am by now. You know, you've been following me, you've been seeing the past videos, you've been watching the channel, you've been on this online dating series. So if you do not know, if you're still new, firstly, go back and watch the other videos, man. Come on, you're watching video number 7. You gotta start with video number 1 slowly. Then secondly, if you don't know who I am, my name is Kshitij. I teach you guys about dating advice, personal development and communication skills, while at the same time about relationships, inner work, personal development, a lot of that stuff that helps you become an all-rounded individual, a much better person, and helps you navigate through the challenges of life with fucking awesomeness. So before further ado, let's begin today's text game infield breakdown. Let's go. I matched with this girl. She was really cute. You know, this girl was cute. Wasn't really very hot, but she was cute, and her bio was really nice. So she goes like, hey, how's it going? This is very different from the previous one. Like, she's not starting a conversation, she's like, hey, how's it going? And then that means it's my job to start a conversation. So one way I start a conversation is I read the bio, and then I pick something out of the bio and I start a conversation on there. So notice the time that I'm taking to reply. All right, so she texted me on the 26th, I'm replying back on the 30th, which is like 4 days later. I'm replying back, and then I say something about a bio. So she had something about Kobe, and then I was like, guess your Kobe versus LeBron caption needs some change now, haha. You know, like, Kobe recently passed away, rest in peace his soul. So I just sent that. She's like, haha. Then she goes like, sigh, it does. And then I noticed her picture. She had a picture with a dog in one of her pictures. So I go like, yep, how many dogs do you have? Then she replies, she's like, just one. What's happening again? So now you can see that there's not a lot of emotional thing going on. There's not a lot of craziness going on. It's like simple. Usually my conversations are much more fun, like right at the start. And this was also very in the initial days when I just started online dating, like January, only this year I started it. So I wouldn't just start off with more fun. Now what I do is my first couple of messages are much more fun, and then we've got like a ball rolling, and I get at least ha-has from the girl within like the second, third message at least. But anyway, this seems normal. She's anyway interested in me. If she likes my pictures, my bio, I'm a decent guy to talk to. Can't really conclude anything by now. Okay, so she goes like, just one, what's happening? So I go like, so cute here. And then this is at 3 a.m. That time I had 2 different weddings to attend, so that was on my mind. So I was like, I've been wedding hopping all over the city. Why does everyone pick one day and get married on the same day and pick venues which are light years farther than each other? Decent stuff. I'm just almost ranting, but I like the word light years that I've used out here to describe something. So that's that. But again, you know, when you're a dick like me, you're replying after quite some time, you know, after 3-4 days, then this can happen that the person might not instantly reply. So I follow her up again after like 12 days, okay, because I was matching with other people, and then I was like, let's see, who else do I have on my app? So I was trying to revive dead leads and also learn how you can revive that. So this is like very bad revival technique that I use out. I just go like, hey you, no reply for like a week. Then she replies, she's like, hey, I just got back on Bumble, what's happening? So she deleted the app. This is what girls do all the time, and which is why it's very important that when you match with someone on a dating app and they message you or you message them, start talking, and within like 5-10 minutes have an amazing conversation, display your personality, have a connection, make her laugh, make her feel comfortable, show that you're a cool guy, develop that connection, and then get off the fucking app before she deletes it or she matches with other people and you get stuck in the swarm of all those matches where everyone is just matching with people. So you want to get off that app, otherwise this is what's going to happen. So she's like, hey, I just got back on Bumble, what's happening? So then I reply, haha, alright, I'm at work, you should give me your WhatsApp, let's talk there and make some plans. Now again, there was no reply about that. Also because I'm not really making emotional connection. But then she replies after how many days? 18th Feb to 16th April. Oh my god, after a month. So, you know, you see the roller coaster thing, it's almost like it's dead. Now this was the time where I wasn't putting in a lot of effort, right? Because you should give me a WhatsApp, let's talk and make plans and things like this. And the stuff that I've been saying out here is mostly like when I go up to a girl and I start talking, I can be really chill and say those things. Now this is one thing that some people might be doing wrong. When you're talking to someone in person, they're looking at your sub-communications. They can look at your tone of voice. They can see your eye contact. They can see your body language. They can see if you're smiling or not. And by those things, they can understand how comfortable they are or how confident you are. And it's much easier for you to demonstrate value there. And even if your subtleties and your sub-communication are okay and your content isn't that funny when you're talking to someone, it might still come off as funny and it might still be something which is going to grab your attention and it's going to be very amazing for you. But in online dating, that's not the case. Your sub-communications are not there. So you have to rely on text to be funny. You can rely on sarcasm, you can rely on teasing, flirting. That thing needs to be here. And if you have game like this, like the stuff that I'm talking about where there's not a lot of emotion, mostly it's not going to work out. And that's what happened in the starting when it wasn't working out for me for like a little bit of a time. Also because I wasn't investing time, I was just waiting for this stuff to happen, and then it would just go stale. Like my matches would just be like, oh my god, they would just get lost in the swarm of a lot of things. And again, like I hope no one takes it out of context and be like, oh my god, he's saying that girls go stale. No, I'm not. My matches go stale. My matches go stale, kharab ho jate hain. They've expired. It's like past thing. The girls getting new matches. Anyway, that's the difference between online dating and in person. In online dating, you need to be funny, you need to say things to get a reaction from the girl, you need to say things which make her feel something. So she replies after months, she's like, too late for that. Now, main bhi gum nahi hu. I'm like, haha, no, send it over. Then she sends me a number. And then I'm like, haha, I don't check this app much, so I'm gonna text you now. The cockiest of the texts will be mine. So when did she text me? She texted me on the 18th and then 19th morning. I'm like, yeah, haha, I don't check this app much, so I'm gonna text you now. The cockiest of the text will be mine. Like this is something nice because I'm saying that the cockiest of the text will be mine. Because anytime I text someone, I never say that, hi, this is Kshitij. I just say something from a conversation or something which is like really cocky. Because I expect the girl to know who the fuck is texting. Like, you know, I'm a fucking important guy, dude. Like, you should know who he is. And that's what that conveys, that what the fuck does this guy think of himself? I think that I don't need to say who I am. Like, you know, I believe that if you're talking to me, of course you're thinking about me. That's what I'd want to believe. Moving on. Yeah. So I go like, time to put your phone down. It must be hot with all this awesomeness that just slid into it. Be safe. That's my opening text. Alright. There's no like, hey, Kshitij from Bumble, you know, remember me? No. Look at the cockiness out there. Like, I tell her that the cockiness of the text is going to be mine. And then I just go into it. I'm like, time to put your phone down. It must be hot with all this awesomeness that just slid into it, indicating that because of my text, your phone has gotten hotter. Put it down, be safe. Basically, I don't want anything to happen to you. So she's like, haha, hey. Now that's 19th April. I mean, this was a time where I was just busy. Now remember, like, you know, we matched in January or February. Uske baad March ho gaya, now April ho gaya. Yeah, we matched in January, then February happened, then March and April happened. So she messaged me after 2 months. It was going on for like 4 months. So April ho gaya yahan pe, alright. Now I just go like, be safe, and then she's like, haha, hey. And by this time, I sort of didn't want to talk to her. I sort of like lost interest, or maybe I was busy with work, or maybe I was talking to other girls, whatever. Like, you know, my reality is almost like a hot girl as well. I've got enough options. I've got enough people. You know, it's not like I don't have options as well at all. So because I have options, I didn't want to reply, and that's just it. I could have easily continued the conversation and made sure to meet her, but I just kind of like just lost interest. So just break down my mindset out here. A couple of things that I can think of is that although I'm talking to her, I'm not very interested. It's showing that I'm not very desperate, while at the same time my reality is that I have more options. So you want to start behaving like you're a rock star, right? You want to start behaving like you're someone who's amazing. And when you think of yourself like that as well, then your confidence is also going to go up, and you're not going to be very desperate with girls. You're really not going to be repulsive to the girls. You're not going to be unattractive to girls, and it's going to come off as much more attractive, much more confident, not desperate. One of the ways where people fuck it up is by being desperate. So that's just my mindset. Although at the same time, I would not say to not reply or like wait a week or like wait a month and then see if the girl's going to be there. No, she's not going to be there. Women on dating apps get swiped almost all the time. Like anybody they swipe right on, they get a match on that. So it's very different when you're talking to someone on a dating app. As a rule of thumb, if you're matching with someone, reply, talk to her, get off the app as quickly as possible. Just make sure it's not too quick. Too quick matlab, just make sure there's enough attraction. Just make sure that you have spoken to the girl enough, and she will reply to you when you switch onto the text or Instagram, and she does want to do that as well. That's going to be all from my side, guys. Make sure you register for tomorrow's webinar. If you're watching this video later on, I'm sorry guys, the webinar has already happened. But if you're watching it today, or if you're watching it on Tuesday, we're doing a webinar on Tuesday night, which is the 16th at 10 p.m. And this webinar is going to be about online dating, where we're going to do more text game breakdowns. I'm going to teach you more about text game online stuff, and you can ask me questions as well. Also, here I'm going to be doing a live bio breakdown. So you guys can send me your bios for breaking down, and maybe I'm going to do another bio breakdown and another profile review as well, like your photos and that stuff. I've got more of that here. So click in the link in the description box below. It's going to be the first link. Click on it, register, because we've got only limited slots available for that, and I wouldn't want you to miss out on it. While at the same time, we're going to be launching a new program for you. I'm going to be showing you how you and I can work together and get even more results and get your online dating life handled. So I hope you're fucking excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I've put in my heart and soul into it, and I'm going to be working closely with you, and it's going to be very tailor-made for you. So since January I've been working on that. It's almost June. It's been 5-6 months I've been trying to crack online dating, and by this time I can say that it's been fucking amazing, dude. Like daily I'm getting like 5 to 10 matches easily, as I just told you. So I'm going to teach you how to maximize your matches and how to get success from online dating. So attend tomorrow's webinar. At the end of it, we're going to have a Q&A, and I'm going to tell you all this stuff as well. Alright, that's going to be all from my side, guys. This is Kshitij signing off. I look forward to having you in tomorrow's webinar. We're going to have a lot of fun. Cheers, guys. Peace.